Hi, it's Eldon from the Mind Body Project. Welcome back we're looking at principles of overcoming depression. This is all going to be done in time for, well, these are the type of things we're going to be looking at when it comes to turn depression into happiness hub. So the actual practical exercises. Okay. Number 10 is, which we've mentioned already, what you focus on most of the time manifests and multiplies. Yeah, what you focus on most of the time manifests and multiplies. Remember, your internal representation is your images, your feelings, and your internal dialogue. Okay. Now, what your brain does is, depending on what you're focusing on, depending on what pictures you have, your brain thinks that's what you want. This is why you have to have goals and in crystal clear clarity. Crystal clear. On the Mindset for Change course, I go through quite a lot of stuff on there. And then obviously on the personal development course, the personal development masters and the ultimate winning mindset course, we go into that far more details. But you have to have this written up in a lot of detail, researched, so you've got really crystal clear clarity and believe that the things that you're after can happen as well. Remember, beliefs, burning desire, and then you want faith in the process as well. Yeah, these have to be set up like that in a specific way, so that you think that you can go and get it. Now, you must design a compelling future to work towards. Because the question I often ask someone who's depressed, so you may be one of these, is like, all right, this is what I ask a client. So once, let's say we get over the depression, what are you going to do with your life instead of that time? Because how much time do you spend with the depression? And they may say, well, 9 hours a day. Cool. What are you going to do those 9 hours instead? If you don't know that, then there's going to be a major issue. You're not getting over depression until you know that. Your brain needs that input. It has to know that in crystal clear clarity. This is why you have to design something that your brain will go towards instead. It cannot. Here's what I've heard before. Someone will say to me, yeah, but Eldin, look, when I get rid of the depression, then I will write all my goals down and go after them. No. Nobody in 17 years has that ever worked for. Zero. That's never ever going to work, never can work, never will work. And that's just not happening. The only way that it's going to work is if you have your brain needs something to aim for, so it can change unconsciously what you're after. It needs to give you the energy levels. You're not going to have the energy levels to change unless your brain knows that you're going after something. Your brain will do what you tell it to. If you keep thinking about depression, your brain will change your energy levels, nutritional pathway, to match what it thinks that you want. Yeah, that's how your brain works. It doesn't understand the logic of that. It doesn't understand, well, let me get rid of this and I'll do this. It doesn't do that. That's not how your brain works. So you'll be going around in a circle you need the thing to go towards. Once you have the thing to go towards, your brain will work out the rest of it unconsciously. But this has to be done in crystal clear clarity, because if you focus on good things, guess what? It multiplies and manifests itself. But if you don't have the pictures in your head, the internal representations, then it's not happening. And you have to get those. That's what you have to work on each day. You may not be able to do it in a day. It took me a year to write my goals down, and in crystal clear clarity, the amount of clarity that I needed. But then it starts to manifest itself. This is the part where you have to have faith. It's hard to explain how this works, this part, because I was surprised by the changes that were happening. It was like as if you just felt lucky. It just felt like things were just happening for you. It felt weird. It was like, what on earth is that? Things just keep happening to me. It looked really good. Whereas someone with depression going, things just keep happening to me. They're really bad. So this part you just have to trust on this part. You have to have that to go towards in crystal clear clarity, and not just one goal. You have to have it that your bucket list, write down your bucket list. Write down all the experiences you want to have in life before you die. Write down different areas of life: family, career, business, friends, like travel, home environment, all of these things. Write down all your goals and everything for them. However big it is, magic wand, you've got a magic wand, write it all down. Forget where you are now, just write down what you want. Forget about getting there or how much it costs. Do that first in crystal clear clarity. If you want to go traveling, then where? What hotel are you going to stay? Are you going to do? Where are you going to go to? Where are you going to visit? Go and get pictures. Go and get a vision board. It's really, 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 really the most important thing you can do, because otherwise you stay depressed. It's up to you, that part. If you don't have these things that you're after, expect to stay where you are. Okay? And like we said, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got.